By the end of this video, you'll know how to play that. As an adult, you can do it. Coming up. Hello and welcome back. My name is Rod Vester, and today we are talking about 5 tips to learn piano as an adult. So tip number 1, you can learn piano as an adult. You are not too old to learn piano or a new skill in general. It just takes time. And number 1, you have to be patient with yourself. As adults, we're used to working at a high level. We're used to mastery because we've been there, we've done that, right? But learning a new skill takes patience. It takes patience. It takes patience, okay? So be patient with yourself, but you can learn a new skill. You can learn piano. Tip number 2, I want you to find a piano teacher and work on the music that you love. Why is finding a piano teacher important? Well, it's important because as a beginner, you want to learn really good technique, right? Because if you just go on YouTube and learn from someone that you may not know, that person may not have good technique and you may be learning bad technique, and it's hard to unlearn things, right? So it's easier just to find a piano teacher, someone credible that you can work with, and so they can build that foundation of skills, right? Just the basic foundations of technique that you need. They're going to help you to accomplish that. So that's my tip number 2 for you, is to find a piano teacher, but also do the music that you love to do, right? Because you're not going to be able to stick with it, and you probably won't stick with it, and you probably won't be motivated if you're just playing music that you really don't like, right? So whatever music that really you want to learn, music that you really love to listen to, start learning that type of music. And then as you progress, you'll begin to be exposed to other types of music as well. But start with the music that you love. Number 3, you know that mindset is really important. So I want you to adopt a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. What is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is a belief that you can cultivate your talent and intelligence through hard work, smart strategies, experimentation, and growth. Success comes as a result of effort, learning, and persistence. So adopting a growth mindset will really help you as you begin to learn piano as an adult. Now, on the opposite side of that, what is fixed mindset? A fixed mindset is when you believe that intelligence, talent, and other qualities are innate and unchangeable. If you're not good at something, you typically think you will never be good at it. So you can see the problem with the fixed mindset, right? And I think sometimes we struggle with both of those. I think sometimes we have this growth mindset, but that fixed mindset sometimes creeps in and harbors like negativity, right? So addressing that fixed mindset and knowing really that you can accomplish something. You can be successful learning piano as an adult. It is 100% possible, but you have to change your mindset if you are in that fixed mindset that, you're too old to learn a new skill. That is not true. You can learn a new skill, get a piano teacher, have patience with yourself, and just get started. Number 4, you need to just learn the basic foundational things for piano. So that's scales, intervals, chords, etc. And your piano teacher, of course, will teach you all of those things. But I want to go back to the very beginning of that piece I played at the very beginning of this video, which I made up, by the way, but I want to show you how to play that. So you'll have something that you can practice and that you can play while you're looking for your piano teacher. All right, let's go to the piano. All right, so this is middle C. And for the most part, it's in the middle of the keyboard, which is why we call it middle C. And so we're going to play 5 notes of the C major scale, but we're just going to play 5 notes using our 5 fingers here. Our thumb is considered finger 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F, this is G. All right, again, C, D, E, F, G. Now if we play with 1, 3, and 5, C, E, G, we have a C major chord. Okay? So let's just play something very simple. All right, now we're going to use the left hand to play that C major chord that I just showed you how to play. And we're going to play two more chords with it, okay? We're going to play a C major chord, an F major chord, a G major chord, then back to that C major chord, okay? Here we go. So again, in our left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to play that C major chord. Then we're going to play an F major chord with these fingers. Then we're going to play a G major chord in a different inversion. We won't talk about inversions today, but here we go with a G major chord. Then back to that C major chord. Okay, so let's practice that slowly. All right, and now we're going to put both hands together. Don't be afraid. We're going to take it very slow, and you can just rewind this video to keep practicing, okay? Let's go. So we're going to play 1 and 5. 1, 5. Then we're going to move the 1 down to B and still 5. Remember, this note is G, okay? So let's just try that. Okay, let's put both hands together. Let's just try it. Very slow. Not too bad, right? Okay, and you can move that up an octave just to give it a different timbre, okay? Let me show you that. Not too bad, right? Same notes, same chords, just moved up the keyboard to another octave, okay? So you can begin practicing that as you're searching for your piano teacher. All right, let's move on to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is finding a practice routine that you can stick with. This is really important because you want to be consistent at practicing in order to improve, okay? And so you may not be able to practice for an hour right now, right, as an adult, because you're probably busy. But maybe you can practice for 30 minutes. Or if you can't sit at one time for 30 minutes, maybe you can practice for 15 minutes twice a day. And then you can gradually add on more time as you get into the routine of practicing. But whatever you can stick with, practicing something is better than practicing nothing, okay? So find a routine that you can stick with. All right, so you made it to the end of this video, and I'm so glad you stuck around because I have a bonus tip for you. So if you want to just impress someone really quickly, because we know this video is about you learning piano as an adult, if you play the black keys on the keyboard, you cannot go wrong. You can play any rhythm, any type of style you want to, and you can't go wrong. I'll demonstrate for you. Black keys, here we go. Any other black keys, you can just you know, vibe out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time.